Welcome everybody to another Tiny Tanks episode. And by popular request, we will be building a AMX 50B, which is kind of an obscure tank for popular request, because it's just a prototype French heavy tank, but you guys wanted it, so here it is. A little bit notes on the design here. The AMX 50 has armor that goes diagonally across right here. Let me turn up the turret like this. Now, I don't have the pieces for that, and they're probably pretty rare anyways, to make that sort of diagonal slant on the armor. And also the front of the turret is a lot more rounded, like a almost like a half circle. But I didn't have the ability to make that either, basically, pretty much because of the small scale that I'm building in. Alright, well, now let's move on to building it. Alright, of course we're going to first start on the armor and hull and etc. and work on the turret later. On the treads, I'm using my same setup as I always do, just because I don't really have any other alternatives. I cannot find another two of these, so I usually go with a brick with side stud and a 1x1 slope. So I also have two black 1x1 squares because I could not find any, well, enough gray ones. I have two on here. That's to make the turret look nice. So now we'll start. Alright, for the base we're going to need one 2x8, two 1x8s, and we'll need one 1x4 tile, and depending on how you have it, either three 1x4s, two 2x2s and one 1x4, or one 1x4 and one 2x4 tiles. This is for the back of the tank. We're also going to need two 1x1 tiles, preferably in the same color as everything else. One 2x4, one 2x3. Oh, did I mention this? Another 1x4. And so basically, you can arrange this. You just need this many tiles like that. So a 4x4 square. We're also going to need two of these nice little 1x2 curved plates and a 1x2 jumper plate. Also use whatever tread setup you're using. I'm using my normal one with a 1x2 inverted slope and pseudo 1x2 inverted slope, I guess you could say. And we also need two, oh my goodness, 1x2 holes with bricks with holes. And you know, do the same thing on the other side. So now let's build it. We'll start out with our 2x8. Then we're going to take our 2x3 and put our two little slopes on it, like so. And then we're going to place it on the front, like that. And then we're going to take our 2x4, place it like this. And then we get to put all our wonderful plates on here. Da, 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 da. Okay, put your plates on. Actually, this goes like that. One goes there, and then we go one goes here, one goes here. So you get all your plates on. Then you take your 1x8, like that. Put your other 1x8. Like that, and then you put your two 1x1s on the sides. Now this little design here, it's easy to pop the treads off because it's all tiles holding it on instead of like plates. But I mean, it's the best I could get and still have the little armor coming up, or the mud guards, I guess you could say, over the front. I could not get the flat, smooth tile look to it just because I'm using a 1x2 on the front. So if you want to use a tile, you'll have to use a different type of tread design, which is perfectly fine. I'm just rather limited on resources, not like super rich like some people are. So put your treads on. And then we'll move on to the turret. Alright, there you go. That's what you should have right now. Okay, the turret consists of 2 jumper plates, 1 1x3 plate, 4 1x2s. You could also use, instead of this 1x2, you could use a 1x1 and a 1x1 plate, tile, not plate, and which would do the same thing. However, you can do this if you want more stability. We also need 1 1x1 and 3 1x1 tiles, or a 1x3 tile if you have such an animal. You can also use a 1x2 and a 1x1. A 2 1x1 round tiles, 2 1x1 slopes, 1 2x3, 1 1x1 cone, a gun barrel rod, whatever you want to use. I'm using this particular one, and this minifigure backpack plate thing. Alright, now let's build it. So we're going to take a 1x2, and we're going to put how do I do this? Well, we take these 2 first. We'll go start with this part first. We go the 1x1 here, and the other 1x1 here. And then we put this right there. Actually, my bad. Put the 1x1 on here. On here. So you have a little footlight looking thing. Then you take your 1x2, place it on there, or underneath there actually. Then you take your 2x3. Now you take your 2x3, place it on top. Then you take your last 1x2, or if you're using this combination like this, you put that on here, and then you can put your minifigure backpack plate on the front stud there. Take a 1x1, put it right there on the front, put your 1x1 cone on, and then put the gun barrel there. Now the rest is all cosmetic details. I'm using 2 jumper plates for strength right there, and then the 2 1x1 round tiles for the hatches. Then I put, as I said, you could use a 1x1 tile if you have a thing. I don't even know if Lego makes those. I've never had one. But if they do, put those on. Or if you want to do a 1x1, 1x2, and a 1x1. And then I just used 3 1x1s. And there you have your turret. Now you take your hull and you put the turret on. And there you go. Now you have an AMX 50B. So, if you guys want a new tank, please put it in the comments. I will see if I can make it. Now, some tanks are really hard to build, if not impossible. So I may not necessarily build it. And I'm also thinking about starting a warships line. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and put that in the comments also. Well, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.